Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Bree, if you're watching this, stop making fun of me. I know you are. Still love you. So let's get started. From the title, you can kind of see what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm gonna talk how was my experience with the whole stay home coronavirus thing going on. And it's still going on. It's still going. I think it's getting worse. So before this whole thing went all crazy, I used to work part-time in my church. I love my job. What I was doing, I was enjoying. I was able to take my kids. So Isabel was going to school from 7:30 to 3, and then I will have to go to work from sometimes 5:30, 6 to they were done with events or service or stuff like that. So that was pretty much my life through the week. I was working on weekends too, some weekends, every Sunday, except Sundays that I will ask for the day or stuff like that. So just keep in mind, I was a kind of like working mom, something like that. So I was so used already on my routine. And then when this happened, my church had to close, and so that's mean we were not able to work anymore. I still have my job, but I won't be able to go back until they open. So till now, even though they stay open already, I'm still home. So my daughter was not able to go back to school, and so she went from going to school every day during the week to like staying home. And keep in mind that she's only 5, so it's kind of like you can talk to her and she understands stuff, but still, like, it's like, okay, you're telling me everybody's sick, but we always get sick, we always have like a cold or this and that. She didn't understand how like this was something different. It was like more difficult. It was hard to explain her why we couldn't see her teachers and friends. And even my mom, my mom lives close to us. She lives in Texas, so it was hard, and dealing with that was crazy. And I would say that it was crazy. My son Landon went from taking naps to not taking naps anymore because we changed him to a big boy bed. So he was like, oh well, I can get out now whenever I want, so let me not take a nap anymore. So all that together, for me, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, it was so easy. And life as a mom, it's not. It's hard. I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm complaining, but I really want to be truly honest. I don't tolerate that much, and I have said this in my other videos. I don't tolerate that much. I'm very like strict and some stuff with my kids, and sometimes I just like to have quiet time, and I didn't have any of that anymore because Isabel does know what quiet time is, and she will go in the room, play, and keep it quiet for, we do it to like 1 hour and 20 minutes, and then we go back to whatever, going outside or whatever we have to do. And Landon do not. He won't stay in one place. He's only 2, so it's hard for him to understand. Stay there, sit there, don't move, So we didn't have any quiet time, any peaceful time. The only time I will kind of be able to just enjoy how quiet it was and how nice it was bedtime when they were sleeping. And not even because Isabel will stay up, she will always like try to convince us, like, can I sleep in your room, mommy? Can we watch a movie in your room? Can we have popcorns? She will try anything to just stay up and sleep in my room. And we let it happen sometimes because for some reason she does sleep longer in our room than her room. Why? I have no idea. Maybe she feels more comfortable, more safe in our room. So sometimes we're okay with it. Sometimes we, tell her that she has to go to her room. So when my friend called me, I remember Bree, she called me and she told me that we were gonna go on lockdown. I think that's how you say it. Stay home quarantine. That's the name, quarantine. I was like, oh, what does that mean? I never heard about that. And pretty much it's like you have to stay home. You cannot get together with many people. You have pretty much have to stay home. If you don't have to go out, you you know, you can go to the store, like groceries, like stuff like that are like that you need to, you know, pretty much survive, food, then things like that, yeah. But like just to go to parks were closed, everything. I mean, you live here, and this didn't only happen in the United States, it happened everywhere. Bolivia, I think some countries did not close. I think Brazil did not close. I think so. They didn't close, but most of the countries did close, and they were in quarantine. So we stayed home, and I was so excited. In the beginning I was really excited because I was like, oh well, I'm gonna enjoy my Sundays and I have more time to get things done, and it's gonna be nice not to wake up at 6 a.m. to get the kids ready or Isabel ready and this and that and blah blah blah. So there we go, our first week. I was going insane because it takes time for you to get used to having another routine, and my days will go super slow. Like, I cannot even tell you. I will look at the clock and I'm like, it's a bedtime already. No, it was only 3 p.m. What? So you know, we took my kids fighting, and mommy, Landon, you know, that's his favorite word, mommy. And if you like go like, wait, he goes like, mommy. So that was driving me crazy. So I'll be like doing cooking or getting things done, and it's like, okay, be patient, give me a second, and you have him screaming, mommy, no, stop. I was losing my mind. I was, you know, I deal with anxiety, and I feel like I'm doing so much better, but at that time I was like, oh no. I need to figure out something, a routine, something to make my days go faster, you know, to help all of us to get through the day and get used to this new normal life. So sometimes I will go to my mom and stay for a week, 2 weeks, so just kind of to change the you know, not to, how do you say it? Dang, it's so hard to think about words sometimes, but to change the view, you know, whatever we were used to seeing, you know, the home, killing, whatever. There is nothing really going on here. It's like people don't go out and play and stuff like that, so we would try to go out and play, but it was still boring for them, you know. They would get tired of doing the same thing. You could buy them something like a bike or some stuff, and I mean, yeah, it would be cool for 2 days, and then after that I'm over this. So we will go to my mom sometimes and hang out with them for a little while, so they can, you know, experience something different than the everyday routine we had at home. So we did that. We used to go on walks. We would do schoolwork with Isabel, just try to do different stuff, but it was still hard, you know. Going to my mom, it was nice the first time, and then the second time I went, it was like, it felt like a routine again, like something like, oh, what's new, you know, this is not new anymore. So it was hard. Now going back to my daughter, it was hard on her too, because she loved her teacher, Miss Joanna. It's her teacher at church, and she loved her very much, her and Miss Brenda and some teenagers that helped there. And she didn't understand when I used to tell her, we cannot go to church, you know, we can't go, we can't see them. And she's like, but why? And then I would tell her like, well, you know, people, they're sick right now, you can make contact with them, you know, you have to stay safe and make sure they're safe, but we're gonna pray that all these ends and things go back to normal and this and that. And she will just not take it that well. She will cry a lot, scream a lot, just throw fits, if you want to call it like that. And she was acting bad, like she was acting bad, because I don't know if it was her way to take all that, you know, whatever she was feeling inside. Like, I'm tired of being home, I'm tired of seeing you guys every day. I mean, I can't blame her. They fight a lot, my kids fight a lot, but I would keep talking and talking to her, and then eventually we got used to it. We got used to the routine, you know. We we wake up, have breakfast, watch TV. I will clean while we're watching TV because I have my everyday cleaning. And sometimes we still go see my mom, or I will pick up my brother and he will come, and you know, just have people that you don't see all day, and you know, different people, and it's kind of nice. So I try to just entertain them as much as I can. We bought a play set, swim set for them to play outside, and that helps a lot. We bought a pool, that helps a lot too. Now we can see people, and we try to still like not go out like crazy. I mean, we don't really go out, but we do like see people. Like we sometimes like one of our friends come, and you know, they have kids and they play, so that's nice for them. That's nice for my daughter. She gets to see other kids. I have my friend Carla. We will go to her house, and she will play, you know, with her kids, so that's nice. She loves doing that, and that has helped us a lot. So then again, it was hard getting used to a new routine, going from no naps, no breaks, no nothing, to having your kids all day every day. And look, if that's your normal life even before this whole thing happened, you're great, you're doing amazing. And I mean, my respects for you, because you are amazing out there. Any of you moms that were already doing all this, you know, homeschooling and stuff like that. Because for me, it was hard. Even doing homeschool, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I am the teacher mom, you know, stuff like that. It was hard for me because she refuses for me to help her. She will act like she doesn't know, and then I will hear her like counting her numbers and her ABCs, and then I'm like, I was just sitting with you and you didn't even know that. So that was hard too. Homeschooling, not easy for us. I just, man, I can't believe we're going through all this, and it's still going on, and it's getting worse. And you know, but I believe and I have faith that things will get better, and things happen for a reason. And if I feel like somebody say something that she believed that God is giving us a chance to, you know, look what's going on with the world, and a chance to change and be better and do things different. But things seems to get even worse. Like, I don't understand, what else does it need to happen for you to open your eyes? Love people, be kind, you know. We're all the same from the inside. Doesn't matter your skin color, doesn't matter your eye color, your hair color, what language you speak. It's like God loves us the same. You're not different to him, I'm not different to him. He loves you as much as he loves me. So if I can just leave this right here and tell you, have faith, things will get better. Things will get better. And I believe on that, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it, because I know it will happen. So I hope you guys enjoy my video. If just tell me your experience going through this whole thing. If you feel like you need to talk, sometimes we feel like we have so much inside, but we don't want to talk about it because we don't want people to think we're complaining. And then sometimes some people that you talk about it, like, but this, but that, and bad to whatever you're feeling. It's like, I just want you to listen to me. That's all I want, because it helps to get out any frustration, any anxiety, anything that I feel inside. So if you would like to tell me something, if you would like to talk to somebody, I'm here. And I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect mom in any means. I lose my mind sometimes. That's okay. I have good days, I have bad days. My kids are bad sometimes, my kids are good sometimes. It's life, you know. I kinda get used to it already. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoy. Bye.